All right, guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about why silver dropped today. I'm going to try to make it simple and easy to understand. So I'm only going to talk about the dollar currency, what's happening in the markets today, and overall time with silver and its history. So this is live right now. I have a live chart of the dollar index up right here, 1 hour time view. We can actually zoom in to 5 minutes to see what's happening right now. So you can see the dollar has actually been bouncing off this resistant line right here. If we zoom out a little bit more, you can see it's a rising, collapsing wedge and a bearish flag. So you can see it's got the bearish flag right here after a long downtrend. So it's picking up a little bit of buying and selling. So eventually, I think it's going to hit this yellow line and collapse more. But let's just talk a little bit more about silver here. Let's go to SLV today. Stock. Let's go to SLV. I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see the all-time. But before I do that, let me just talk about the recent price action. You can see a lot of accumulation right here after the collapse with the markets earlier this year. And you can kind of see cup, handle, cup, no handle, just straight breakout. More accumulation, bull pennant. You got a failed head and shoulders with a breakout, and then you got today's collapse. And that happened a lot because of the news that came out today that Russia had a vaccine. That really freaked people out that there no longer needed to be a safe haven in silver. And silver and gold and bonds are considered a safe haven and a hedge against the dollar falling. Because basically what happens is when the dollar falls, you lose your value in a lot of things, and so you put it into something that'll hold its value over time, like silver, gold, and bonds. So let's talk about silver. Let's jump to the week. I'm going to zoom in here. Sorry about that. So what you're seeing here is silver SLV all time. Silver actually goes back by farther, but this is an ETF that was created right here. So let's talk about the supply zone. So you have supply and demand below this yellow right here, which is 2064. So under 20 and a half bucks, you got tons of supply and demand, a lot of accumulation down here. People are not going to sell down here. What happens is you got no accumulation in here. So there's literally no one with an average in here. It's either way up here or way down here. So these people aren't selling. The problem is everyone that's got down here saw what happened today and they started freaking out, and you get this free fall effect because people are freaking out. So what's going to happen is silver is going to go down here, it's going to bounce, and you're going to go up. So you got this huge cup and handle right now. So basically you're going to get some bouncing and it's going to go up. So don't freak out today. Don't sell your leaps. Hang on to those. We need to have some accumulation in here before we get another breakout again. So it's not going to be over the next couple of years, but I'm just kind of showing you what's going to happen. So I'm going to zoom in one more time, kind of show you guys what's going to happen. So you're going to have probably a fall down here. If it doesn't bounce off here, which it could definitely bounce off here, it might fall down to here. We might get some accumulation where it's bouncing back and forth, and then by the end of the year, it's going to be over 30. So if you have leaps, don't freak out. Add every dip, and you'll be fine.